Tech Tuesday here on Fox 17 News at 6. Joining us once again, Cochran of Imperial Computer Solutions. Tonight we're talking about Indigo. It's a new app that everybody's excited about online.
They are. So if you're used to Siri, or you used an iPhone before, your iPhone 4S and above, you're used to being able to push a button, ask some questions. So you can say, what's the closest Chinese restaurant?
Right.
Take me directions to the mall.
What's my schedule like today?
What's my schedule like today? Or create appointments, things of that sort. So what for the Droid users and the Windows users, they now have an application that allows them to do the exact same thing that Siri has done for the iPhone. Also including the older iPhones that don't have Siri on them, they can download this app and use it as well. So basically, if you want to create an appointment, you press a button, say, I have an appointment tomorrow 9 a.m. with Christian, and it'll put it in your calendar, and it'll sync to that. The cool thing with Indigo is that it syncs it multi-platform. So let's say you have a Android phone and you have a Windows tablet. You say it in the one phone, it'll automatically sync to your other devices.
Kind of like Google.
Kind of like Google, yeah. So I mean, basically, you kind of, you put it into one device, it brings them into them all without having to do much. So, your maps, your directions, your, what's my favorite place, or a new place to eat, things like that.
And it's voice activated?
It's voice activated. Same way as Siri, you press a button. When they're doing the reviews on these, it's actually showing up quite a bit faster than some of the stuff Siri does. Siri seems to get bogged down on some things sometimes, and this seems to actually be quite a bit quicker, just not as much content. So Siri has done a good job with giving, a bunch of star reviews and directions included with it. This is a much faster.
So many people have complaints about the speech analyzation of Siri, that it doesn't really catch what you're trying to say. This seems to be an improvement.
It has. It's corrected it. So it's taken another step in the types of languages we have. So it actually reads that as well, and it actually works a lot better in louder scenarios as well.
Okay.
You can actually type it in as well. So if you're in a stadium, something like that, you can just type it in and it'll give you all that stuff as well.
Real quick, we have about 30 seconds left. There's something new on the horizon from Google as well.
There is. Google Now. So you'll be hearing a ton of this. Basically, it takes cards and you swipe your phone up and it tracks things as you go. So if you want to know the weather right when you wake up, if you want to know the traffic of the day, if you want to know your flight schedule, you put it in there, your favorite teams. It tracks everything with a swipe of your button, keeps everything up to date as you go.
And right now that's only available for the Nexus tab, but it sounds like it's going to be integrated into their next operating system.
It's going to be integrated, absolutely.
All right, Casey, thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. Major budget cuts.